What's going on, everybody? This is Chris from Crypto Secret X and the place we talk about crypto. And today we're going to be, well, actually, not today, tonight. We're going to get into a special show here, looking at just what's going on with cryptocurrency altogether. But before we get started, you know what we got to do. Let's cue that intro. So we're gonna get in and let's look at what's going on with crypto. As we all know, Bitcoin has hit the $100,000 mark, and it's really, it's come down now. Now it's about at 97. And so here's the thing, we want to look at, because I had some people pose a question to me: is like, is it too late to buy Bitcoin? What are the altcoins that we need to buy, and what will run the bull run? And so I want to talk to a lot of the people who are new that's coming into cryptocurrency. And also I want to kind of go back and talk about, well, actually talk to the people who are in crypto now, as we're going to reflect back a little bit on the last bull run. I remember when I came into the last bull run when it first started, but Bitcoin's at 97,430 some dollars. So let's go ahead and look at it right now. Let's pull it up. Y'all know I'm not usually on here this time of night, but I am coming on tonight. I was actually on the the night when Bitcoin actually hit the $100,000 mark. But anyway, y'all, as we see, 97,400. Ethereum still sitting at $3,884. I think the biggest thing, when it hit 100 is, the question, I know the question is in the back of my mind is, when is Ethereum going to start tapping in that $4,000 mark? When we came in, we saw Ethereum when it was at 4,800, at $91, and still waiting on to get back to that all-time high. So roughly, we're about $1,000 some dollars, about $1,000 away. Of course, we see Tether now has moved back up. We've had the pullback with XRP. Of course, I kind of thought that basically because, so many people bought XRP when it was like 52 cents. So we saw that happen. Solana still sitting at 240, but I will scroll down because I gotta jump to that coin. And I told, we were talking about it earlier. You see it right there. So let's go ahead and give it the rockets right now. Sui is at $4.28. If you was here a while back when I was telling you that Sui was going to explode, it is exploding. It's pushing close to that. It's going to push closer to that $5 mark. And I think what we're seeing with Sui is we're seeing people that would have normally bought Solana. We're seeing some of those people come over to Sui because there's such a mass push with Sui, and so it's you're equating Sui to Solana. This is like buying Solana when it was $9, and so that's what you're seeing right now. I think Sui is a great blockchain. They have their own. They have the new OKX1 game coming out. I loaded up on Sui way back and told a lot of people, even though I shouldn't advise them, I told a lot of people about getting on Sui and getting on board early. And so if you did, you have made a substantial gain here. Now the market cap is at 12 billion. Again, how high do I think Sui can go? I think Sui can reach that 21 $23 mark very easily in this bull run right here. I even made a video I thought where I think it could actually reach 100. It could 100x. So, and that was when it was like $1. So I thought that it could reach $1 at the current market cap with the circulating supply as with 2.9. So they have had a token unlock. It was at 2.8, and let me show you what I'm talking about. It was at 2.8, but if you look at it now, it's at 2.9. So they have had a token unlock. They have unlocked, at least I'm looking at now 100 million tokens. And so we see that right here. But there are a total of 10 billion on the market. So, but it had moved to 19. Bitcoin Cash flipped it, and now Sui has moved up from actually 19 up to 17. And so that's something I think we're gonna see. I think Sui is gonna be one of those ones that's definitely gonna explode in this next well, not in this next, because we're actually in it, this bull run. And let's take a look at Sui and see what's going on. Of course, we're gonna look at the top 10, but and then I also on my Patreon page, I have started releasing various wallets of 10x wallets, 15x wallets, and just showing you different breakdowns of how, if you're new and you're trying to get in, and then we're gonna look at some other ones. But if you look at Sui right here, this is Sui on the year, and let me show you 84% bullish. I'm still buying Sui. I mean, it's starting to move to that point now, but I'm still buying it. And there is a reason why I think crypto is running up. I know a lot of people have talked about the bull run and just the dominance of Bitcoin. We'll look at that. But I still think it has a lot to do with who won the presidency. I don't care what people say. When President Trump won presidency, cryptocurrency exploded. And not only did it explode, now with him, just already coming out with who's going to be the appointed SEC commissioner, and when Gary Gensler stepped down, I think that's just making it explode even more. But you look at Sui chart here in the last, the all-time chart. But if you look at Sui's chart in the last month, this is what I'm talking about. It's just from here, and this is just $2.30. But just look at the explosion with Sui, and we're just reaching, and we continuously keep moving. And I think this is just something you can't go to sleep on if you're in crypto. And so I'm constantly DCAing. I'm already in a substantial position with Sui because I saw it even when it was at 53 cents. So and what's so good about Sui, and those of you who don't know, you're new. Not saying Sui is just going to completely replace Solana. Solana's going to be around, but it's just what Sui is doing. Stable infraction, fast, secure. Those of you who don't know, let me just play this one commercial so you can see what I'm talking about. Not a commercial, but actual video here. And you can kind of see exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to Sui. And there's so much more with Sui, but just check this out.
As OS level integration with ZK login and many crypto primitives, asset ownership and royalty enforcement directly built into the system directly. It can play Sui games and existing Windows games. Not only would you be playing your Sui-based games that are developed by our partners, but your existing games, League of Legends, World of Warcraft, you'll be able to play that directly on Sui Play 0x1. You would be able to bring assets from existing ecosystems with a bridge directly built. So you can bring your Solana assets, your Ethereum assets, but you benefit from the low cost of gas and dynamic assets that Sui affords. So go from a world of flat, one-dimensional assets to 3D assets in Sui, where you have real history, real royalty enforcement, real lore, direct images stored on chain. Start to customize your assets in real time and start to see those realized directly on a blockchain that has the scale where others simply don't.
And so what do they mean by that? Of course, you can actually with Sui, you can actually put your NFTs on Sui. You can stake meme coins on Sui, earn more, and transfer that back into Sui. They have their own launch pad on Sui. The gas fees are lower than what they cost on Solana. And so some of the same things that Solana now doesn't have a phone, but they actually have a game in place. But here's the thing. Sui is not in development. They're not coming out with, hey, this is what we can do. This is what we're working on. This is the potential of Sui. Sui is already in place. It's already built. It's already there. And so that's what makes Sui so interesting for a lot of people when it comes to Sui. And so I'm gonna play one more video here when we get into it with Sui, and I want you to kind of see exactly what we're talking about when it comes to Sui, because that was a total uh, kind of like took an excerpt out of that. But I do want to show you this one video right here. I think this is it right here. This is the beginning of it. And you can see exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this with Sui. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead. Let me go ahead and get this up for you so you can see exactly what we're talking about. So here we go. Just let's see here. So this is what we're talking
It's
about.
almost like this is less than a year away. In less than a year, Sui has done things that we just never could have imagined. I think we're very excited about the size of our community and the ever-growing nature of it. We're excited about what people are building. We've had the most amount of transactions in a single day of any single blockchain. No outage, no delays, no failed transactions. We've had TVL that's been growing at a rapid rate, and we're having partners that are joining every single day. I think if you take a look around you, you can see the buzz, you can see the excitement that everybody has. We couldn't be more pleased at the progress that we're making. As Evan said, we're only 1% complete. Talking about DeFi, Sui isn't only about gaming. We're focused on gaming, digital commerce, and finance. DeFi is growing at a rapid rate. We believe Sui will be the best place to trade. And it's so evident. We're already seeing protocols who are choosing to migrate from pre-existing chains to Sui and are becoming 20 times more profitable as a result. We think the low latency and the fast finality that Sui offers, and just the PTB, the programmable nature of transactions,
so see what they've done. Total
give new
lock,
financial primitives that have
total
never
value
existed
lock.
before. Sui has gone from
737
0
million
to over 700 million TVL in less than 9 months. We have over 9 million active wallets, and there are over 3 billion transactions that have happened. That's more transactions than Bitcoin has done in its entire lifetime. We did that within 7 months of a protocol being live. More than 55% of bridged assets that are coming from Ethereum are going over to Sui. So Sui is seeing phenomenal capital inflow and phenomenal trust gain from the ecosystems abroad. Now, Sui is very well known, table stakes, to be very fast. We've benchmarked Sui to allow you to do over 297 peer-to-peer payments at a time, 297,000 peer-to-peer payments at a time. That is orders of magnitude faster than any other chain that exists today. Sui has zero downtime, literally zero downtime, zero attacks, 100% uptime. Now, we hope that stays the same forever. We have a phenomenal team who are very, very careful about what we build, but also we bring.
So you see what's going on there with Sui with the downtime, but that's just the explosion of Sui. So Sui and Solana, when you actually put them side by side, they're so close, and what we thought a bunch of other tokens was going to come out with Solana. Now, does that mean Solana's not going to run? Solana is going to run, because Solana also has a lot of things coming to their blockchain. But here's the thing. I think Sui is that next one that we're going to see, that at this point at $4, you're looking at a 5x now. I think it definitely could get around that $21 mark. And so that's something that you really need to look at. So right now you still potentially have the 5x there with Sui, but it's running now. It's $4 and something. I was talking to y'all, it was $1 something. And so just want to kind of touch on that, Sui. But we also want to look at some other tokens. So now you're coming into the cryptocurrency now. You've kind of slept on it. And here's a question I'm posing. You kind of just say you kind of slept on it, or you're you're still not in the position you want to be in. So what else can you buy? I mean, because everything else is starting to run. And this is what it looked like the first time I got into a bull run. Everything was like green. I'm looking at all the coins in my wallet. I actually even went and bought X Infinity, which X Infinity is like a dinosaur coin. But I'll tell you why I think that's running. But you're getting into it and you're kind of saying, okay, what else can I buy? A lot of people are chasing the top coins. Now, here's something I'm going to say. I'm not your advisor, but here's some things I'm looking at. I'm looking at coins that because a lot of stuff is going to run. Not everyone, but not every coin, but a lot of these coins are going to run. So there's one coin that I don't understand right now, but people are still kind of sleeping on it. But when President Trump takes office, I guarantee you this coin is going to run. And remember, and I told you about a couple of them. I'm not your advisor. Remember that. This is what I'm doing. I am repositioning myself with ADA. And here's why. ADA is an American-based company, okay? That new cryptocurrency board, I guarantee you Charles Hoskinson will be on it, okay? ADA is only $1.18. I know ADA was at $3 and something, okay? $1.18 to me is still cheap for ADA. So I've already stacked ADA. I've got a ton of it, but I am going now and reposition it. I've stacked SUI. So I am in position with a lot of my tokens, but I am restacking ADA because I think ADA is definitely going to, when we look back, we're going to see ADA at roughly about a $4 or $5 token. And that's only going to put it at roughly, if it was 37 billion, you're looking at roughly, let's see, 12, about $114 billion market cap. And and I'm looking at that roughly going back to, I'm looking at the current market cap where it is right now. So let's look at ADA. And see, here's the thing. ADA is like one of those tokens. I think all these tokens have personalities. But ADA is kind of one of those tokens that some people, like, I think Charles Hoskinson is a great guy. But some people, I put like this, they want him to be more kind of gangstified. They want him to kind of get, like, man, a little bit more aggressive. And he's like, hey, we're going to do it. We're going to do it the right way. Unity in cryptocurrency coming together. That's Charles Hoskinson. And a lot, some, people want him to be a little bit more aggressive with how he's going forward with ADA. But I think he's going to win in the long run. He's in it for the long haul. And so that's one of the things. But I just think a lot of people are sleeping on ADA because XRP is running. Now XRP now is sitting at 231, still up 48%, but now it's down to number 4. But let's go down to Cardano, ADA. Now I say ADA, we say ADA, but those of you who knew, it is called Cardano, and it is number 8. And it is up 12.93%. And here's the thing, it's only $1.19. But the market cap is sitting at only $41 billion. Okay. Now, I saw this at $3.09, $2.70, but I saw it at $3.09. At $1.19, this is still undervalued. They're up, they're running. They got a couple of and I need to look back at my notes on it because I've done different things on ADA, but ADA is $1.19. So if I'm looking at upping my position, I got a chance to still get this at $1. It was roughly sitting around 60 cents. People kind of looked at it, but XRP, Bitcoin, but you're going to start seeing altcoins start to run. Now, when we look at Bitcoin dominance, you see this right here, and this is what I want to show you. I talked about this earlier in this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Bitcoin dominance now is at 53.88%, but the market is still greed. Ethereum has gone up 1% now to 13.4%. So now what you're seeing is Bitcoin has made the push. Now, this is the date that I know a lot of people are saying, they're giving you months on how this thing is going to run. But let me show you what I'm looking at right here. Let's see here. And some people may not look at it. But here's what I'm looking at. Let's see here. All right. Let's see if I can give me. I'm trying to pull it up. I already know what I want to say, but I want to pull it up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let's see what we got here. Yep, Dag. Yep, Dag did some running, didn't it? Dag did some running. Let's see here. Let's see if I can pull this up. This article right here. And as soon as it come up, y'all gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it up. Right here. When President Trump takes office as president, here's what I think is definitely going to happen. When President Trump takes office, Elon Musk, RFK, the new SEC commissioner, a pro-crypto unit of people that are looking to make regulations within 100 days. Okay, they want to come out with the regulations within 100 days. With the anticipation in the crypto market of when he takes office, I think you're going to see an explosion in crypto. And we've talked about this bull run, but Bitcoin is going to be everywhere. We see now where he's getting ready to open up a family crypto trading type thing. So Elon Musk has made the saying that the U.S. Deficit can be, it's going to take a cryptocurrency he said a cryptocurrency like Dogecoin, or he said something like, I find the article. This thing right here is setting up to be one of the most massive bull runs ever. And I know people are looking at charts, but and they're saying, well, look at Bitcoin when it last ran. But here's the thing: what they are missing. We've never talked about a bull run with a president that is pro crypto. We just never talked about it. We've never talked about during a bull run where there are crypto regulations coming in place. We've never talked about crypto in a bull run where we have an SEC commissioner that was already involved in crypto way back in 2017. That was before some of us even got into crypto. So how does that affect this bull run? Like, that's the things that everybody's waiting to see. And because of that, it's just so many different cryptos this start going to run. And I just think right now, Cardano, because he's already said this, and I can show you a video where he talked about American-based cryptos, the support they're going to have. Because, well, I tell you what, let me just show it to you so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, here we go.
I pledge to the Bitcoin community that the day I take the oath of office, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's anti-crypto crusade will be over. It will end. It'll be done. It'll be done. The moment I'm sworn in, the persecution stops and the weaponization ends against your industry. And as long as I'm in the Oval Office, on day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman.
Okay, and that was before he got elected. So now he is elected, and he's already made good on that promise of, well, he didn't have to. Gary Gensler just automatically stepped down. So let's see. This is the next one I want to show you right here. Let's see. I want you to take a look at this. And see, this is what I'm saying. This is why this bull run is a lot different. It's a lot different than, let's see. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. I'm just gonna get that up right here so you can kind of see this. But this is why I think this bull run is just way different than what we have experienced. This is my second bull run. My first bull run was at the tail end. This bull run, so I've been in one bull run, one bear market, and now hitting my second bull run. Okay, Paul Atkins. So let's look at this right here from the AP News when they talk about Paul Atkins. And this is it right here. I hate these advertisements when they do this right here. Let's see. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get that out. Okay, here we are right here. Let's get this shared. Come on, screen. I tell you, my there we go. Come on, anytime today. Golly, boy, I tell you, sometimes these screens they always want to act up when you don't need them to act up. But we're getting the phone. But anyway, I'll wait for it to pull up here because it's taking forever. So let me go ahead and make my screen bigger. Let's see. So everything wants to act funny now. Okay. Let's see. Are we getting it? Okay. So we got the movement still. I don't know why this. Let me see if we can get back. Well, anyway, while it's pulling up, he announced Wednesday he intends to nominate cryptocurrency advocate Paul Atkins to the chair. Okay, Securities Exchange Commission. Trump said Atkins, the CEO of Paddlemake Partners and the former SEC commissioner, was a proven leader in common sense regulations. For common sense regulations. So, you know, that's what I'm talking about, common sense now. In the years since leaving the SEC, Atkins has made a case against too much market regulations. And this was back on December 4th. He believes in the promise of a robust, innovative capital markets that are responsive to the needs of investors and provide capital to make our economy the best in the world. He also recognizes that digital assets and other innovations are crucial in making America greater than ever before. Trump wrote on True Social. And so that's one of the things right here. And I'm going to close that out because that page is kind of slowing down there. But that's one of the things. Now, Jerome Powell has never made a statement concerning cryptocurrency. Never. But he did. And he basically called cryptocurrency digital gold. That drove the price. Jerome Powell. And so let's see if we can get it pulled where you can see what I'm talking about. And I don't know why this got a lot of lag going on here. Let me see. But anyway, that's what Jerome Powell, he basically called it digital gold, and actually made a statement on that. And with him making a statement on that being digital gold, that adds more to the fire of driving Bitcoin prices up. And that's what we're seeing now. And so now we're starting to see Bitcoin fly. But what are the next altcoins that we can look at? And I know ADA is one. Okay. Now, here's some other coins that I think a lot of people say. ADA, SUI. Let's go 5. Now, here's one thing. I want y'all to start looking at DeFi. And here's the thing. I've been watching these for a while. But there are some coins on DeFi that I think some people are looking at, some people are not. But this is a part of my portfolio. I'm not going to give them all. But if you are on my Patreon page, you'll see some of these being listed here. But they're about 70. I've got a total of 75 DeFis, but I want to just give you some that I want you to just go take a look at. Now, one of them is called Velo, VELO. And let me see if I can pull it. I'm gonna pull this one up. Let's see if we can get Velo up here. VELO. All right. It's $174 million market cap. It's 2 cents. It's 2 cents. When I was buying it, it was less than a penny. Okay. So let me pull the chart so you can see what I'm talking about. Right here. And I have been DCAing on this one as we speak. So let's see if I can get more into what Velo, so you can see what Velo is doing, the ecosystem, the token. Oh man, come on, computer, stop. I hate when you're doing this. All right, let's see if we can get this shared right here. All right. Here is Velo, Velo Labs. Let me see if it's coming up here. Okay, this is Velo Labs here. Okay, so smart contracts, formless with fractional transactions, value to exchange, many forms, money you hold in your hand, gold that you mine from the ground, equity. So when it comes to Velo, they have quantum one-step lightning speed. And of course, you see all that multi-chain super DEX, an affordable universal blockchain, a crypto super app, a multi-network cross-chain. And so Velo tokens are utility designed to transfer the value on Velo networks to ensure stable settlement. Velo tokens utility lies in the double feature of both collateral and as an entrance requirement into the Velo system. And so when it comes to Velo, and here's all the listings with Velo, and this is where you can learn a little bit more about Velo and this ecosystem here. But I've been buying it at like roughly 0.005. It started running, and so now it's currently sitting in 2 cents. But the market cap is $174. That's what the market cap is. Let me see if we can pull up a 7-day chart so you can see what we're talking about. This is a 7-day chart when you look at it. Okay. It had reached its all-time high. And it came out in 2021. Okay. So all-time high was $2. The total circulating supply of Velo is the total number is 24 billion, but what they have, the max supply is 30 billion, and what's out now, the circulating supply is 7.39 billion. There aren't any scheduled token unlocks, but now this is not one to heap in now, but I have been making significant gains with that. Let's look at it on the monthly. When you look at it on the monthly here, you see what I'm talking about? And I've been buying low, but the market cap is 712 million. Excuse me, I said 700, yeah, but it's 712 million. So it still has some room to grow. I think when you start reaching that 4, 5, maybe 6 billion, you might see, then I may pull back and I get it. But right now, it's been a really good buy for me, Velo. Okay, so that's one, and that's one in DeFi. Another one in DeFi that I've been buying, and these are just coins that they ran a little bit, but then they haven't. But I'm gonna tell you, Pendle. I don't know if many of y'all know about Pendle, PENDLE. I talked about Pendle a while back on the video, long time ago, and I couldn't buy it. And I was like, man, this is a pretty good one. And let me explain something to you about Pendle and why I like Pendle. It is a $1 billion market cap. Okay. Pendle is sitting at the number 111th coin. Okay. But Pendle does some pretty good things. Now there are 100. The total circulating supply is 258. The circulating supply 165. On the 1 day, you see that. On the 7 day, this is what you have. It's up 5%, but this is what you have on the 7 day. On the month, this is what you have on the month with Pendle. Boom. Okay, from here to here. Now, what does Pendle do? Okay, let's go down here and let's see. I explain to you what Pendle does. So we're here. Okay, so Pendle is a protocol that enables tokenizations and trading of future yield. So it's like you can actually trade the future yield with the creation of a novel AMM that supports the assets with time decay. Pendle gives you users more control over future yield by providing opportunities for utilization. You also can leverage on the Pendle blockchain. So it's right now the all-time high on Pendle when it was out was April 11, 2024 at $7.52. So it is currently trying to reach its all-time high. All-time low was 3 cents. And so right now it is sitting at a $1.1 billion market cap, 2x, roughly about a 2 to 3x here. Now, I bought it a little lower, but roughly about a 2 to 3x, but it's one that could run because you also have the ability to, it is listed as a DeFi on that one too. Now, let me give you another one. And these are just coins that I'm saying that could potentially run a lot higher because right now the focus is on XRP, it's on Bitcoin, it's on Ethereum, it's on SUI. ADA, they're sleeping on. Velo, kind of DCA on that. I wouldn't go and slap $1,000 in Velo, but I have been making money on Velo. All right, now the Curve DAO. Now Curve, I should have kept my Curve when I first bought it, and that is CUCRV. I should have kept it. Man, I messed up on this one because I bought it in the bear market. I got a little frustrated with it, and then I just transferred and sold it all over. Because in the bear market was going on for 4 years, y'all. So the bear market was going on a very, very long time. And let me show you this one right here, CRV. All right. And I'm going to come out with some more in the morning. I'll be back on at 7 a.m. But I wanted to talk about just a few here. And this is the number 97th coin on CoinMarketCap. The current market cap is 1.3 billion. This is Curve. Let's go to the 7 day, and you see what that chart looks like. Boom. I bought it. Let's go to the all-time chart. This is the all-time chart. Now, when you look at Curve, Curve has been out a total of since 2020. So it's been out 4 years. So it came out in the last bull market. So what happened when it came out, it was 11, right? And then here is when we started hitting the bear market. And it still was doing pretty good during the bear market, and then it really just tanked. And then this is when everything went down. So it was roughly around that 40-some cent right here is where I started stacking. I was stacking it like crazy. All right. But if you notice, as I'm going along the market, it just wasn't doing it. And then it dropped all the way down to like 25 cents right here. Okay. I was kind of fed up with it. I was like, man, whatever. I'm not messing with it no more. I sold it. And then it dropped down to 22 cents. I started to go back and buy it, and I didn't. Now we're sitting at 112. This is what I'm talking about. Coins just have a chance to run. And so don't start jumping out of coins now because you see this running and taking all your coins over here and moving it all over here. You're going to make a mistake, man. You're going to wreck yourself doing that. But and what Curve, here's what Curve, and that's just 3. But I got some other ones I'm gonna bring. But here's what Curve basically does here. Let's see, we're gonna pull it up and show you what I'm talking about. So let's get the Curve so you can see what I'm talking about. So Curve is a centralized exchange for stable coins. Okay, that uses an automated market maker, AMM, same thing like Pendle, to manage liquidity. Launched in January 2020, Curve is now synonymous with decentralized finance, and phenomenon has seen significant growth in the second half of 2020. And so in August, Curve launched a decentralized organization, and with Curve, it is the house token, and DAO uses Ethereum-based creations tool Aragon to connect multiple smart contracts used for users. So it allows you to actually like create cross chains. So you have that ability to do that. But Curve, and this is the thing I wanted to go to right here, so you can kind of see. Curve gained considerable attention following its remnant as an AMM specifically for stablecoin trading. The launching of the DAO and the Curve token brought further profitability. The Curve uses governance as its award and uses based on liquidity, commitment, and length of ownership. So the longer you own it, the more you get. So it is a DeFi trading, and it ensures Curve longevity. So that's the thing with Curve, and it's also a DeFi platform. You also can leverage on it, and it is working with Ethereum, and I think they're starting to get over where they can start working with Bitcoin too. And so that's 3, with Cardano being the number 1 for me, starting to amp up. So I'm gonna get ready to get off here because my battery's going dead. Let me see here. Make sure I might be able to plug it up. Let me see it, but I am going to be back here in the morning, 7 a.m. But I wanted to come on and just kind of talk about some of those tokens that we are sleeping on. But Sui, if you haven't gotten Sui, I still think it's a great price. But eventually, Sui's gonna get ready to hit that top. Now, if Bitcoin, and here's what we're starting to see. I know I saw this when we start seeing retail money come in. I want to talk to y'all about going back and looking at Robinhood coins. I encourage you to do this now. I'm not your advisor. I'm telling you, and just look at what's running. Go back and look at Robinhood coins, because a lot of people are onboarding cryptocurrency through Robinhood. Because it's a little easier to get on. I'm gonna start teaching people about Uphold, because Uphold's a lot easier. Uphold offers some coins, and here's what I found out: Uphold coins are actually cheaper. I hope this don't get me. Than Coinbase. My buddy buys his on Coinbase. I buy coins on Uphold. He was looking at Sui at $3 and roughly like 40 some cent. I was looking at Sui, $4.21. I was looking at Sui at $4.05. So I'm like, it's a different price over there. So I don't know what that is all about, but I noticed I can buy coins a little cheaper on Uphold than I can on Coinbase. And so, I mean, but who knows? But anyway, go back and look at Robinhood coins, because here's what's going to happen. When retail money comes in, they don't understand market cap. They don't understand the price of a coin. If they see Ethereum is sitting at $10,000 and Bitcoin's at 175,000, they're like, that's too much. So what else can I buy that I can own more of? If XRP is sitting at $7 and are sitting at 2 right now, XRP, okay? Cardano, I hear they talking about that. That's only $1. You see what I'm saying? Like Decentraland, all these coins like that. There, and some people who got out of crypto when it was in the bear market, they're coming back in, and what are they doing? They're going back to the coins that they remembered. Retail money is going for the cheap coins. Old investors that got out, didn't stay, that weren't patient, are going back to coins of remembrance. Just remember that when you start seeing this next wave of bull run, part of our bull run come in, because we're going to see that. Now you see Ethereum is starting to pick up dominance. Okay. Those are the heavyweight boys. Those are the guys right up under those heavyweight Bitcoin people. It's like, you know what? Bitcoin, I don't know, but Ethereum, I know Ethereum can run a little harder. Throw my money in Ethereum. Just watch the patterns now. And you'll see what I'm talking about. And then take into account when the inauguration happens, there's going to be some sell-off because people are going to be buying like crazy to get in position. But then I think right after that, we're going to see an explosion like we've never seen before, okay? Because of governmental support. That's all. That's my bottom line with saying it. Now, how long is it going to run? That's the tricky part, because here's my thing. Will regulations drive crypto down a little bit? A little bit, not a lot, a little bit. Will the regulations make crypto go like this? We just don't know. So let's see here. I'm gonna go to a few questions here before I get off. Let's see, DAG. Yep. I think it wasn't Leon, but it was somebody else that came in and told me about DAG. I bought DAG, and let me tell you another mistake I did with DAG. I don't mind telling you about my mistakes, because it's my mistakes I made you can learn from. Now, I bought DAG as soon as they told me about it. And here's the thing with DAG. DAG is working with the United States Air Force. They are in partners, so they have some things coming out. But when you start working with the United States Air Force, you can't really say everything you're doing. Like, they're working on the Spider. Let's see here. I got that written down. They're working on this project, and they're coming up with some ways of how they can use blockchain with the United States Air Force. And they have the federal walls, blockchains, secure peer-to-peer transactions. And so they have, and they want to work on a structure in which Bitcoin or cryptocurrency can be used with the military. And that's what they're doing. And so because of that, some of the things you won't know because they're not going to tell you, but they did run. And so I bought it. I think I bought it around 6 cents, and it ran to 9 cents. And I bought a load of it at 6 cents. But then I saw a retrace, and I was like, oh man, but this is like a 301 coin. So I sold a little bit of it, right? And then all of a sudden I wake up. I didn't sell all of it. I wake up and I'm like, man, this thing is running. And then it's getting up to like 8. Now it's at 9 cents. Where could it go? When you talk about the United States military, now you're talking about, again, governmental support. So I went back and re-up on my DAG, D-A-G. You can buy it on Uphold because it's not on Coinbase, but you can buy it on Uphold. And so I encourage you, if you haven't downloaded Uphold, download Uphold. Uniswap. I haven't bought much Uniswap. I haven't. I missed that run on Uniswap, but I haven't bought any Uniswap. How much do you currently have invested in crypto? Quite a bit. I'm not a crypto millionaire yet, but that's the goal. But a 10x will put me way over the top. Just a 10x on one of my wallets will put me over the top. But I've been investing in crypto now since 2021. So you're looking at somebody that's been roughly 5 years in the game. Go back and watch some of the video. I made some, crazy videos. I've lost money. I've transferred money to wallets, didn't even know where it was going. I've done the meme coins. I've had one meme coin, Ted, where I had $275,000, but didn't take any money out of it because I was with my group of people, and then it was going great. Now I'm telling you, man, that memes going great. It is I need to do a video talking about memes. I do have 2 memes now that I'm really working on, but I know I can see where the money flow now is out right in the real crypto, but it's going to come back, which is Ted and Looney. On Sui, you can stake it. It's also on Solana too. And those are going to come back. I think once you start seeing the money trickle from crypto, then into Ethereum, then into large, small caps, mid caps, small caps, then DGen. And here's the thing now, and it's also in AI, but here's the thing with this. If we get, because here's the thing, with a pro-crypto government, people might make so much money in just regular crypto. That's the thing. But the money made in meme coins is crazy. The only thing about meme coins is that you have to get so many people to hold it, and that's the difficult part about it. The easiest part about it is to buy out, but that's just me talking, and I got somebody here asking me about game plan on Sui. I think that would be something that I'll be willing to do, not at this time, because I think so much of the market now is focused on regular crypto. I think right now, as we begin, like Bitcoin's at, hitting 100,000, everybody's gearing up for Ethereum. They're ready for Solana. Sui is on the rise. And so with meme coins, you can buy it, but then it crashes so fast because you don't know who's buying it. So now people like these are like kind of like safer investments. So I think now what you're seeing is just money move. Everybody was in the bear market, and so money moved over to the memes, and memes just boom. But you'll see it come back. I think some of these coins you could probably buy for $2 million at $10, 15 million at $20. And see, here's the thing: once everything starts dying down, like once everything kind of flattens out, then you'll see people with tons of money come back and say, "Man, I'm gonna throw $8,000 over in this meme coin because I like the community." I'm telling you now, you think I'm joking, but I promise you, this happens. And so, or somebody on a YouTube channel. And here's the thing: our YouTube channel grows because now crypto is running. So now we're getting retail. People are coming in. I noticed my memberships are starting to go up. So you're looking at a chain roughly now here that maybe in the end of the year could be sitting on an extra 2,000 or 3,000 people following, on this channel. And so that's more people. So as YouTubers start coming back talking about their memes and stuff like that, you see what I'm saying here. So so that's where I'm at right now, Dice. I think right now, because I still own so much a game plan, I just think right now, once we get this market part under a certain level, and when people start seeing it, then you start seeing memes come back. But because XRP has a meme coin launching pad, a lot of cryptocurrencies now doing. Sui has one. Sui and XRP both have a meme coin pad. But the problem with XRP now is it's a banker's coin. It's going to be tough for people to sell XRP for a meme coin. I really think so. It's like people selling Bitcoin for a meme. I just think that's going to be tough. I think people will sell Sui for a meme because it's a part of the ecosystem. They came out, but XRP was presented to us as this coin could go to $10,000. So it's just hard for me to see somebody say, I'm going to sell my XRP for that meme coin that somebody else is holding that could just crash out on me. Or I can keep this XRP coin that could run to $100. I'm just saying. So that's what I think right there. So I think like Sui, like Solana, because I want y'all to really listen to this. When you buy memes on Solana, you have to buy Solana. You understand what I'm saying? If Solana goes to $800, and every meme coin investor think about how much Solana they bought when they were buying memes, it will blow their mind. How much Solana they would have in their wallet. Some people may have 100 Solana because we were buying it at $70, $80 here, $200 here. I mean, a lot. But the thing about it is when the market starts flattening, then people say, man, that's when I think you're going to see meme coins come back. But it's going to be people with a lot of money coming back with memes. So now you're going to see memes quite explosive. I think if I did with Game Plan, with the whole supply of Game Plan, I think you have to have a significant amount of your token. And once you have that significant amount, I mean, and when I say a significant amount, I'm talking about at least 80 to 85%, or might be 90. And then you have a base, you have tokens to burn, you have tokens to reward, you have tokens that you can put in staking pools, which on Sui, you can add tons in, and the APY can be almost dang near 10,000%. And so that's really, really good because now people can buy the coin, stake it, earn money on the Sui, pools, staking in liquidity, earn. So Sui has a great setup. And so those are things that's in place there. And so I think you're going to see that. And once you see that, you're going to see a lot of things take off. And so crypto's here to stay, man. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. We made it through the tough parts, and now we're ready to roll. But I'm going to get off here, man. It's getting late. It's almost 11:40. I got to make some phone calls. I'm getting sleepy too. But I want to kind of talk to you today, tonight, should I say. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Remember, like I always say, you never learn how to swim without jumping in, and you'll never climb a mountain without stumbling. Make sure y'all share me. And here's the thing, before I get off. Man, listen, y'all know people are coming into cryptocurrency, right? Y'all know it. Because y'all got people talking to y'all like, hey man, Bitcoin, how do I buy it? And don't hold the channel back. Man, share it with them. Tell them to come on over. Invite them to the X-Man, man. Share it, like it, subscribe. The bigger the group goes, the better it is, man. And then when we launch that game plan on that Sui blockchain, let's see, we got about 8,000 or 9,000 people. Now you're looking at something a little different. But it is, I will say, people made a ton of money on meme coins. They really did. And people lost. And that's part of crypto. You win, you lose. That's why you only invest what you can afford to. But people made a lot of money off of the meme coins, especially the ones I launched. And off the launching, they've made a ton of money with me. But I want to thank y'all, man. But like I said, I'm getting sleepy. I don't want to be sitting in the chair. Next thing y'all look up, they're like, hey, man, XC sleeping on the live. But I want to thank y'all for joining me today. And I'll see y'all in the morning, bright and early, 7:30 a.m. I may be on a little bit earlier, but I'm out.